Yeah, whatever. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Now I know y'all probably like, girl, where you going with them coke cans in your head like it's the 1960s? But today I am going to be reviewing the Morphe and Coca-Cola collection. It is so pretty. I love it so much. Let me get to showing you guys what it looks like. So I went ahead and I purchased everything. The only thing I didn't purchase was they have one highlighter that I didn't purchase. I only purchased a highlighter that is, you know, more my style, more of that golden style. Let me show you everything. So it comes with these blending sponges. I use them for this video, of course, so a little makeup on there. But it comes with some little blending sponges. Then there is also a brush collection, and then it comes with this little Coca-Cola carrier case, you want to say. It is so cute. So it's a bunch of little eyeshadow brushes. Let me pull them out to show you what they look like. Again, these are a tad bit dirty because I went ahead and used them for my video, but they are so cute. If you can see, like, if you know that classic Coke can that I have in the video, it kind of has that shape. I noticed that they did that. That was very unique for them to put that on there. I really adored these. Then they also had a lip gloss collection. It's not individual. It comes with 4 of them. So there's this red color. Of course, they're going to include this in the collection. There's this frosty white, kind of a pinky nude, and then a frosty brown color. I went ahead for this video and I used the nude color and the frosty white, and I like these. They're so smooth. They're a tad bit small. And next, like I was saying, getting into the highlighter, this is the one that I bought. They had another one. I believe it was more of like a iridescent, I'm not sure, but I went ahead and I got the one that was like more of a bronzy gold tone for myself. And then of course, everybody's favorite thing to look at, everybody's favorite thing when it comes to a collection coming out is the eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open it up for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like. I really like how everything is like really dedicated to Coca-Cola. Like once you see red and black, you automatically think Coke, and I love that so much. And then here are the colors on the inside. It also comes with a mirror. You guys can see that here. And I like how the names of the colors of this collection is also dedicated to somewhat soda. So let me just read off some of the names for you. So there's Fizz, which is this color up here. There's Bubble Up. They also have Good and Red, Pop Culture, like things that are related to soda pop, or whatever you guys want to call it. Refreshing, Always Bright, Cool Story, and a bunch of other pretty colors. So without further ado, let's just skip the chit chat and get right into creating this look using this whole entire collection. And if you guys are new to my channel, this is also going to be what I like to call on my channel a yay or nay video. So basically, yay and nay videos are review videos that I do, and it's describing if I like the item that I'm reviewing or if I'm not. So of course, yay means I do like the item, I adore it, and nay means it's just a no for me. It's a no. Okay, so now I'm just starting off with my NYX brow gel, and I'm just going to go ahead and use that to fill in my brows. And now I'm taking my P. Louise base in the number 4, and I like to use this to sculpt out my underneath my brow, not only to go ahead and apply eyeshadow, but yes, I use it to sculpt out my brow also. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to pat that all over the eyelid. And now I'm taking my favorite P. Louise base, which is the pure white one. I like to use this to make the colors pop on my eye, and I'm taking that with the flat P. Louise brush and just patting that all over the eyelid. Okay, now it's time to get into it. We're gonna dip right ahead into this palette. I'm taking one of the Coca-Cola brushes, which is like this short, dense one, and I'm taking the color Name Drop, and I'm using that as my base color. And now I'm taking this small fluffy brush. This is probably the brush I should have used for the crease, but I'm so backwards. Now I'm using it to blend out the color on top. And the color I picked was the Real Thing, but these eyeshadows are so pigmented that it was kind of looking like the same color that I just used. So I switched it up and I went ahead and used the color Recognized. And now to go ahead and cut my crease, I picked the P. Louise base in the color Rude Boy Red, and I'm just showing you guys my little arm canvas there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply that color to the lid to go ahead and cut my crease. And guys, I don't know, this was very chunky. Like, all my P. Louise bases are so good to work with, but this one was so chunky. I don't know if it's just the formula that it's made with or if it's just the one that I was sent, but I wasn't really feeling that one, but I went ahead and I made it work anyway. Now I'm taking this flat brush and I'm gonna pick up the color Good in Red, and I'm just gonna pat that at the beginning of my cut crease and at the end. I was trying to do a halo eye. I mean, it came out good. This is my first time trying it and I like the way it came out. Now, like I said, this is my first time attempting a halo eye, so what I did was I went ahead and I took that number 4 P. Louise base and I went ahead and plopped that in the middle. I was trying to like carve out, I'm not sure how other people do it, but this was my way of doing it. Like when I look at a halo eye, this is what I see. So I went ahead and I just tapped that in. Of course it turned red, but that's not a problem because red is going to go right over it. Now for the middle of the halo eye, I went ahead and I picked up the color Always Bright, which is a brighter red, and that's exactly what you want to do for the halo eye. You want it to look like the light is reflecting in the middle. So I went ahead and picked up this bright red color. And now I'm picking up this Acid Rain by P. Louise and Emma Mitchell in the color Glow Girl. And I know this is not a part of the Coca-Cola collection, but I had just got these in the mail and I was so excited to use them because I've heard so much about them. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking that dark ruby color and I'm just cutting my crease with that. Guys already know I had to go ahead and dabble in one of these glitters, so I went ahead and I picked up the red glitter Pop Culture and I went ahead and applied that to the middle of my halo eye. Now this is one of my new favorite makeup hacks, so I cannot find my liquid liner for nothing. So what I do now is I go ahead and I take my P. Louise base in the color Batty Black and I use an old liquid liner brush and I go ahead and just draw my wing out with that, and it's very matte. I love the way it turns out. Now we are moving on to the face, and I'm going to go ahead and take my calamine lotion, aka my favorite primer. I love this stuff so much. I don't even remember the last time I actually took an actual cosmetic primer and put it on my face because I've been using this. It works wonders, guys. Go ahead and try it. Now we're moving on to the face. I'm going to go ahead and take these Coca-Cola Beauty sponges along with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just going to dab that under the eye and blend it out with my makeup sponge. This is why I sent someone to the store to buy this for me and they bought the lightest yellow. They didn't buy the right one. This is why you got to go yourself, but it's okay. It still brightens up under my eye the same way the darker yellow one would. And now I'm just taking my classic Kat Von D foundation and I'm taking that with a flat foundation brush, and what I'm doing is I'm applying it in sections because this foundation is so thick that you have to blend it out right away. So yeah, I'm taking that, I'm applying it in sections, and I'm going to blend it out with the Coca-Cola sponge. as you guys can see, I had to go ahead and move my little strands of hair I like to put in front of my face out of my face, because it was being annoying. It was in the way. I was trying to be cute, putting that in front of my face, and it was being annoying. So I went ahead and wrapped that around the can. These cans were so difficult, guys, when it came to blending out my foundation. Like, in order to maneuver them out the way so that I can get the foundation in the right place, it was like ugh. Now I'm taking my NYX concealer in the number 13, and I'm going to be mixing that with a lighter CoverGirl concealer to really brighten up underneath the eye. So now I'm just using these tiny sponges to blend out the highlighter on my nose and forehead, and I really like these. It was like really soft, but here's the thing with my nails, these tiny blenders, it wasn't cooperating with my damn nails, but I liked them. They were so soft. They were actually softer than the big ones. So you guys can even see the way I'm holding it. I'm holding it in like this weird position, but I went ahead and I used those same small sponges to go ahead and set my concealer with my setting powder. And now I'm just taking my Fenty bronzing powder as usual, and I'm using that to go ahead and bronze up my cheeks and also to bronze my nose. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this cute little fan brush, and I'm also using the Coca-Cola highlighter in the color Pop It. I'm just applying a little bit of mascara, and I wanted to go ahead and play around with that gold color in the palette named Add Life, and that's exactly what it did. It added a little life and a little sparkle to my eye look. And now here I'm just plopping my lashes on. Y'all already know, no tweezers needed. My nails are my tweezers. Yes, they are. I love them. And I'm going to be using this NYX lip liner to go ahead and line my lips. I know I tell you that I don't really like to use lip liner, and I don't, because this one has that purplish undertone, but that's all I found, so I ended up using it. And then I ended up putting on this Revlon lipstick, but it was giving me frosty grandma, and I don't like frosty things, so I ended up putting the lip gloss over it, the Coca-Cola lip gloss. And guys, I love this lip gloss. Like, it stays on for a very long time. I had it on after the video and it stood on. I love it. And then I ended up taking that glittery shade and I ended up putting that in the middle of my lips to add a little bit more sparkle to my final look. And then after that, my look was 100% complete. Now here are my final thoughts on this whole collection. Okay, you guys, so this is the look I completed with this palette. Let me give my final thoughts and let me say if I give it a yay or nay. So I have to say that my favorite item out of this entire collection has to be it is between the highlighter and the eyeshadow palette, which is like the main things about this collection, so that's a really good thing. If I had to pick one, I probably would choose, I don't know, because I love the highlighter because it reminds me so much of my usual highlighter that I use, the Artist Couture highlighter in Conceited. It's actually shaped like it and everything, like it's the same container. Yeah, it's between the highlighter and the eyeshadow palette. They're also pigmented. I love it so much. I can't choose, so I'm gonna have to say both of those are the favorite in my collection. I like the eyeshadow brushes. I like the way they usually when you get a brush set, it's like 2 eyeshadow brushes and then the rest are like for your face. This is an entire collection dedicated to the eye, so I like that. I'm in love with the little fan brush that it comes with. I like how small it is and like you can really put the highlighter where you really want it to go. The lip glosses are cool. I like the way it stays on. I noticed that it doesn't go away fast. Like I had it on for a while now. It doesn't seem like it in the video, but I had it on for a while now sitting here, and I really like the way it stays on your lips. The sponges, I would have to say are my least favorite. Not the 2 small ones. The 2 small sponges were actually very soft. I really like soft sponges because I use really thick foundation and I have to blend it out very well. The 2 big sponges, I don't know if it's made of something different, but they are a little more on the rough side, but they still work. I mean, like, look at this. So they still work pretty well. So overall, if I had to pick yay or nay, of course this collection is a yay for me. Of course this collection is a yay for me. The eyeshadow is so pigmented, the glosses stay on, the brushes are precise, the highlighter is bomb, and then I've also liked the little sponges. Like, this collection I actually like. Morphe and Coca-Cola did their thing with this collection, so yes, I adore it. I love it so much. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy my review, my yay or nay videos. I have more of these on my channel, so if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload. And you can also watch all my playlists I have on my channel and all that. Okay, don't also forget to like and comment on this video. Comment your thoughts. Comment if you had this Morphe collection. Comment if you want it. Anything that you want to comment what you guys like to see on my channel. Just go ahead and comment, okay, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll check you guys on my next one. Okay, bye.